As a practicing neurologist and psychiatrist, I've seen this happen far too often. Not from smoking or lack of exercise or even high cholesterol, but from something people believe is healthy: fruit. Every day, millions of seniors eat fruit, believing they're doing the right thing. But did you know that eating too many bananas can actually make your blood pressure go up? But if you're sensitive to them, avocados can give you an intense headache in a process called phenolization. While this can be helpful for some people, it can be dangerous for others, especially those who are taking blood-thinning medications. Eating pineapple can increase your risk of bleeding and make it harder for your body to clot when you get an injury. Remember to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. And as always, keep an eye on your plate and take control of your health. I'll see you next time. That's why it's important to talk to your doctor before adding pineapple to your diet. You may want to consider eating other fruits that don't have bromelain like apples or grapes. Just remember that you should always talk to your doctor before making any changes to your diet. This happens when you eat foods high in monounsaturated fats, and it can make you feel nauseous, dizzy, or even cause vomiting. The worst part is that avocados are often used in salads, which can make it hard to figure out what's causing the reaction. If you're sensitive to avocados, try avoiding them and other high-fat foods like nuts and olive oil. Instead, stick to low-fat foods like chicken or fish and veggies. That's because bananas contain a lot of sugar, which can cause your blood pressure to spike. In fact, studies have shown that eating more than 2 bananas a day can increase your risk of hypertension. But if you have high blood pressure, you should avoid prunes. That's because prunes contain a natural pigment called anthocyanin, which can interfere with blood pressure medications. Anthocyanin can cause your blood pressure to drop too low, which can lead to dizziness and fainting. If you want to enjoy the sweet taste of prunes, try having them in moderation and avoid taking them with any blood pressure medication. You can also try other fruits that don't have anthocyanin like apples or pears. It can also disrupt your sleep and make you feel bloated. If you want to enjoy a banana, try having it in moderation, like 1 banana a day, and pair it with a protein like peanut butter or yogurt to help balance out the sugar. And while many fruits are good for you, some, especially when eaten at the wrong time or in the wrong way, can quietly push your brain into danger. Today, I'm going to walk you through 5 fruits that may raise your risk of stroke, brain bleeds, or dangerous blood pressure swings, especially during the overnight hours when your brain is most vulnerable. It's me. Welcome to my channel where we unlock the power of lifestyle to end your pain and neurological diseases. Now, let's get started with the first one on the list: oranges. Oranges are delicious. They're high in vitamin C and have lots of fiber. But if you suffer from migraines or get lightheaded when you stand up, you may be sensitive to citrus fruits like oranges. That's because oranges contain a compound called tyramine. This compound is normally broken down by an enzyme in our bodies. But if you have a genetic variation or low levels of this enzyme, it can build up and cause a sudden release of norepinephrine. This can lead to intense headaches, especially in people who already suffer from migraines. The worst part is that drinking orange juice, especially on an empty stomach, can trigger these effects. So if you get migraines or are sensitive to citrus fruits, it's best to avoid oranges and orange juice, especially in the morning when your body is still getting used to waking up. Instead, try other fruits like berries or melons that don't have as much tyramine. No. 2 on the list: bananas. Bananas are a great source of potassium, which is important for maintaining healthy blood pressure. At no. 3 on the list: avocados. Avocados are high in monounsaturated fats, which are good for your heart. Number 4 on the list: pineapple. Pineapple is a tropical fruit that contains bromelain, an enzyme that can thin the blood. At no. 5 on the list: prunes. Prunes are a type of dried plum that are often used in baked goods and desserts. If you liked this video, check out my other videos about foods that can cause headaches. including one about artificial sweeteners and another about fermented vegetables.